It is early Saturday evening, and I have been on such a coffee kick lately that I kind of thought it would be nice to have some tea. So I lately I've been making a little bit of tea. I'll just like black tea with a little bit of sweetener. I like to use just a touch of Splenda in it. Otherwise, tea to me just tastes like hot water. If I add a little sweetener, then that enhances it, brings out the flavors. I like just plain old black tea. Really is my favorite. But speaking of coffee, I had this week another coworker, a different coworker, give me some coffee. This is the Cafe Bustelo. It's the Supreme, and he's been drinking this stuff for a long time. And he said he can't get this anymore in like HEB or anything. I've never seen it. He has to order it online, like by the case. He really likes it, and it's got the picture of the mocha pot right here, which I bought not too long ago, one of those. And he said the first time he ever saw one was many years ago when he was in Cuba. And he tasted the coffee at some place, and he went back into the kitchen and they showed him how they made the coffee. And ever since then, he's known about those, and he's also been a Cafe Bustelo fan. So anyway, I wanted to show that to you. And also, speaking about school, I want to report that, with the weight loss competition that's going on, I did real well once again this week. We do have our weigh-ins on Fridays, and so I did better than I thought. So that's going well. And then there's a couple more things I want to tell you about school. Every day this week at school, there's something special, some theme. And so Tuesday is Tutu Day. And so this morning I made this tutu. And I thought it'd be funnier if they were short, if it was real short. So I went and got the material, and it doesn't have to look good, just, it's for fun. So it took a while. It took a good bit of time, but that's going to be fun. And Monday is Crazy Sock Day. So I went out and got these, kind of sticking with the coffee theme that we've got going around there. Now this week, in the cooking that I've done, I've used the air fryer a lot. So there's all kinds of things you can do with it and make with it, but I'm kind of limited on the types of foods, of course, that I can eat. But it still comes in very handy, and I can make just a quick dinner. It doesn't take too long at all. So I did that several times this week when I got home from work, so I want to show that to you. So one night I did the fake tater tots. I used the cauliflower, cheese, and bacon, threw a handful of those in there frozen, along with a chicken breast that I had pounded out kind of thin and the same width, and cooked it for 12 or 14 minutes total. Halfway through, I flipped it over, and I put some cheese on it, and cooked it the rest of the time, and it was really good. And the fake tater tots came out a little bit crispy on the outside, actually, and they were soft on the inside, very flavorful. So that was a good meal. The rest of the family had shrimp Alfredo, I believe. But I enjoyed my meal. Mom would have told me that I needed something green on my plate. That's what the rest of the family had. She'd have told me I needed something green to go with that, but I really enjoyed it. Evening, I had the fake mashed potatoes, the cauliflower, sour cream and chives. That was also very good. But I made a couple of pork chops. They were already thawed out like that chicken had been. So I just put them in there and I cooked them halfway through. I flipped them and once again made a very nice meal. And once again, Mom would have said, you need green on that plate. And another time I made some breakfast. I made 4 sausages, and they were kind of thick actually. And so I put them in there, the same as I've done the other meat. I've cooked them, and halfway through I turn them over, cook them the rest of the time. I had over easy eggs, and they browned real nice and tasted good. So I'm happy with this air fryer because I can make things. It heats up quickly, and I can make things quickly, and I can eat quickly. I get food ready so I could eat right away when I get home, practically. Good Sunday morning, everybody. Well, I think right now everybody in the household is feeling well. There's no one that's sick, and that hasn't happened for quite a few weeks now. So I'm happy about that. I know not much is going on. I've got work that takes up my days, of course, and not much has been going on other than that. So not a whole lot to show right now, but maybe next week's video I'll show you a picture of me in the tutu that I made. If I'm brave enough to do that, I'll have to see. But there was something I was going to talk about this week, but I totally forgot about it. But it's some of the things, it's one of the courses or electives that we're going to have next school year that I was the one that kind of came up. I wasn't the only one with the idea, but I was the first one to get it written down on the board. I'll explain that next week. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to have some involvement with that particular class. So anyway, I'll tell you about that next week. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody out there is doing well. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're getting out there and hiking. I do plan on doing that pretty soon here. But thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And Lord willing, I will see you next Sunday.